Hello, Professor. I am Hema Hernandez, and this is my personal video. As for me, myself, I am a CHHS major, and currently, if everything goes well, I hope to graduate from CSUMB in spring 2023. And as a person, I am excited, but I'm also scared. So there's that. But I think what I also am looking forward to is hopefully finally having that piece of paper making a difference, because I've noticed through my internship that there's a lot of issues in this county that are plaguing, quite frankly, a lot of people. And even though I haven't been in this area for very long, it's very, very, very concerning how certain issues aren't being tackled. As for issues and how I have done community service, I would say service learning, along with during the pandemic, it was a bit tougher. It was more education and tutoring people, but I still did a pretty good job on that. But also working as an intern at CRLA, because even though I may not necessarily, and sorry if I'm not being the best at speaking, but even if I'm not actually full out reaching out to people, I am helping them by helping out my mentor, by organizing their case files, getting letters to them, making sure that they get all the information that they need, and making sure that they know where to go, and along with helping them by making phone calls, asking them questions about what they're confused on, and hopefully relaying those questions to my mentor, and then she in turn can hopefully help them, because as a lawyer, I feel like she's better suited to help them anyway. And honestly, I admire and respect her for that a lot. And I hope to one day eventually get there if I only pass the bar exam. But that's in the possible foreseeable future, and things happen. And as for plans postgraduate, for sure it would definitely be either gunning to be a lawyer or going for a master's in social work. And that's pretty much what I want in the future, in terms of at least education. But if those don't work out, then I'll just use whatever money I saved up after X and X years and use it hopefully on a nice vacation, or paying off my loans, or a nice gift for someone that I care about, because why not, you know? I'm sorry, Professor, I'm terrible with speaking, but ultimately, I guess as a person, I am just a girl who hopefully wants to help others. And the reason why I say hopefully is because I, as an educated woman, could possibly think, hey, this might help. But in order to fully know what might help a person, I feel like it'd be best to treat it as a case-to-case basis and more personal, because a dangerous thing would be to assume. And as for speaking out in certain topics, it's sometimes in my day-to-day life. Like, for example, right now I'm renting an East Campus apartment, and I'm on my balcony right now, but sometimes I simply speak out by like, hey, weird how the other apartments are getting this, but we're not, or et cetera, et cetera. And it may be my rights as a tenant, but it's also an important thing that needs to be come across. But not only that, but there are times where I speak out, not necessarily fully as I'd like, but definitely more than most, because in a way I at least make sure, hey, there's these resources out there that you can use. There's a few lawyers that I know that tackle these issues, and just give them a call and see if they'll take your case and stuff like that. But ultimately, I would be blessed if there were more ways to help the community, and if anyone knows any ways, by all means, please let me know. And personally, I'm just a nerd. I like Wonder Woman, I like comics, I like books, but I also like sports. I like the unladylike sports, unfortunately. I'm more into boxing and wrestling, because I feel like after a long, stressful day, sometimes it's just like a good stress reliever. Besides yoga. Yoga's good. And that's me. Just a girl that loves her family, nerdy, likes sports, and will hopefully make a difference. But it was a pleasure meeting you, Professor. Sorry that my personal video is super long. I need to get better at these, but anyways, bye.